6 spooky camping encounters that will haunt you. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Tonight, we're diving deep into the dark heart of the wilderness. Get ready to feel the hairs on your neck stand up, because these stories are not for the faint of heart. Picture this. You and your friends are trekking through the dense woods, the sun sinking lower in the sky, when you stumble upon something unsettling. An abandoned campsite, seemingly untouched, with a campfire still burning. There's no sign of life, just the crackling flames and an eerie silence. As you move closer, you start to hear it, whispers, faint and indistinct, weaving through the trees. You decide to leave to escape the growing sense of dread. But the next morning, you return and the campsite is gone, vanished without a trace. Imagine the scene. You're alone, miles from civilization, nestled in your tent as the sounds of the night close in around you. The wind howls through the trees, but then another sound cuts through the darkness, a rustling outside your tent. Your heart pounds as you strain to listen, every sense on high alert. You unzip your tent just a sliver, peering out into the impenetrable blackness.
And that's when you see it. A shadowy figure standing motionless just beyond the reach of your flashlight beam. Morning comes, and with it, a chilling discovery. There, in the damp earth surrounding your tent, are no footprints, except for your own tracks.
The year was 1978, and a family decided to set up camp at the bottom of a canyon. As darkness fell, a bone-chilling sound pierced the night, a scream echoing off the canyon walls. Thinking the worst, they scrambled for their flashlights, their hearts pounding. They searched and searched, but found nothing.
Devastated, they packed up their campsite and fled, vowing never to return. Years later, they learned the chilling truth. A climber had lost his footing, plummeting to his death, his desperate cries forever etched into the canyon.
Chapter 4: The Lantern in the Woods.
2 friends lost in conversation and laughter were making their way back to their campsite.
But then a flicker of light, like a firefly in the distance. It swayed gently, casting an eerie glow that seemed to dance among the trees. Intrigued, the friends cautiously made their way towards the light, their curiosity outweighing their apprehension. As they drew closer, the light grew brighter, revealing itself to be an old-fashioned lantern, its flame flickering in the still night air. But just as quickly as they had spotted it, the lantern vanished. Chapter 5: The Ghostly Hitchhiker.
Imagine this. You're driving down a desolate stretch of highway. The only sounds the hum of your engine and the rhythmic thud of the windshield wipers. The headlights illuminate a lone figure, their thumb outstretched, their clothes soaked through. Driven by a sense of compassion, you slow down, pulling over to offer the hitchhiker a ride. But as you come to a stop, the figure steps back, melting into the shadows as if they were never there. The next morning, you find something that sends chills down your spines. A single muddy footprint just outside your tent.
Chapter 6: The Faceless Visitor. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the campsite as a group of friends gathered around a crackling fire. As the night wore on, they retreated to their tents, the embers of the fire slowly dying down. But when they emerged from their tents the next morning, they were met with a sight that sent shivers down their spines. The campfire, which they had extinguished the night before, was reignited, a cheerful blaze greeting them. Later that day, as they huddled around a laptop, they noticed something unsettling in the background of one particular picture. A figure, its eyes seemingly fixed on them. The end. Thanks for joining us on this eerie adventure. If you enjoyed these spooky tales, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more chilling stories. And remember, the next time you go camping, you might not be as alone as you think.